Good day, fellow YouTubers, and hello to my subscribers. If you're new here and this is the first time you have watched any of my videos, then you're in for some fun. Your timing couldn't be better. I've recently posted a video that I think is undebunkable. Now, I could be wrong. It certainly wouldn't be the first time. There could be something I'm missing completely. It could even be staring me right in the face. I simply don't know. This is why I'm making this video. Okay, I've even removed a video in the past from my channel because I was flat out wrong, and I reposted an apology video to 5 Red Pears, which he graciously accepted, I might add. But in this case, I don't think I'm wrong. And in the words of a wise man,
I told myself that next time I think I've got that gotcha globe killer, I would do a challenge video. This way, if someone showed me, then great. Number 1, I learned. Number 2, people watching would learn. And number 3, I could just delete the challenge video and move on.
So that's exactly what I did. I have made it a challenge to debunk my claim. Every day on this earth, the United Kingdom and Australia share the sunlight. A lesser degree of sunlight during the winter months, but still share the same sunlight every day of every month of every year. This is our observable reality. Okay? This reality is backed up by timeanddate.com, and which clearly shows that every day of every year, when the United Kingdom is going into darkness, the sun is rising in Australia. The problem is that on and around the summer solstice is the only time of year that the United Kingdom and Australia could even come close to seeing sunlight at the same time on the globe model. I claim that it is physically impossible for Australia to be watching the sunrise while the United Kingdom is in sunset at any point from the September equinox through the December solstice and up to the March equinox. You know, when reality clearly shows the two continents in question share sunlight every day of every year, varying slightly as the seasons change, of course, but still share equal sunlight at some point every day. The globe simply does not match observable reality. And so far, my claim stands. Now, I have had this guy try to debunk my claim already, and he didn't do so well. In fact, he was outright dishonest in my opinion, not only in his approach, but throughout his entire video. Of course, I made a rebuttal video that points out a few underhanded maneuvers he pulled to deceive his viewers, but I won't bore you with those details now. You can check it out for yourself in my last videos. I will post the links below. So, that being said, the would-be debunker, Greater Sapien, has taken my challenge, finally. This is what he says.
Your claim is that the globe does not reflect the real-world appearance of sunsets and sunrises. You say that timeanddate.com shows a sunset in the UK is paired with a sunrise in Australia almost every day of the year, and the globe does not reflect that except for a changing window around the summer solstice. Outside the summer solstice, it does not reflect the real world, according to you. So here's my challenge to you. Pick any 4 dates outside of the summer solstice. Pick any time of day. Pick dates and times that you believe the sunset and sunrise in the UK and Australia cannot be reflected on the globe. They can be random or they can be deliberate, but pick 4 dates that you say the globe cannot reflect. Send me those dates and times. If I am able to position my globe in a way that reflects what is shown on date and timeanddate.com, then you will take down your D-Marble videos and put up a new video saying I am correct. If I cannot put my globe in a position that reflects what is shown on timeanddate.com, then I will take down my D-Marble videos and put up a video that says you are correct. Are you up to it? Take a week or so if you have to. I'm in no hurry. I have to buy a new globe. My wedding anniversary is coming up, and I'm not going to do it in the next week or so anyway. So take your time and pick your dates. Send them to me. If you send me the dates, it's an agreement. That's the challenge. I'm not going to respond to anything else other than this challenge, so don't waste your time making more videos. Just send me the dates, and we can be done.
That's my job! That's what I do!
So I told him that 3 dates and times will be fine. March 20th equinox 2017 between 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. UTC time. Also September 22nd equinox 2017 between 7 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. UTC time. And also the December solstice 2017 between 5 p.m. and 5:30 p.m. UTC time. Now, I could nitpick about a few months on and around the summer solstice, but I feel that proving the globe is impossible for half the year will be more than enough for now. The most annoying argument I keep hearing is that my globe is not lit up properly, and unless I light up 50.2%, my experiment is not valid. Well, I'm going to have to call bullshit on that right now, okay? For two reasons. Okay, this is what we are taught. This is how it is defined in our textbooks, and this, oddly enough, looks just like this, okay? Secondly, I have set my light source up in front of a rather large magnifying lens, which accomplishes two things. It increases the overall diameter of my light source, and it allows me to focus the light by adjusting the distance between the light and the lens. Now, I would think this puts an end to the improper light source arguments. And third, when I turn my globe and set the UK into sunset, I give it an extra little twist to make sure it is in the dark. And still, there is such an outrageous difference between the globe and reality, and the globe would need to be about 2/3 lit up for Australia to get a sunrise at the same time. So, to recap my opinion about lighting, a half-lit globe is a half-lit globe. I'm quite confident that anybody watching this with a shred of common sense will agree. Let me show you exactly what I find when I compare the globe with our observable reality. This is the March 20th equinox position. I turn the United Kingdom into the sunset position where the sun should no longer be visible, but the sky is still lit up. If the globe is the real deal, then when I look at the back of it now, I would expect to see the eastern shore of Australia beginning to see the light. But that is not what I see. I see a huge dark patch between Australia and any sunlight. When compared to the reality of timeanddate.com, Australia should be well into sunrise, and in the real world, it is. The problem is that it doesn't happen on the ball Earth, as you see here. If I reverse time on timeanddate.com by 2.5 hours to make darkness around Australia look similar to what the globe shows me, then we are no longer in a sunset position in the United Kingdom. The entire globe model appears to be out of sync with real time by about 2.5 hours. The same problem occurs during the September 22nd equinox, as you can clearly see. And when compared to timeanddate.com, the same problem occurs. Now, December solstice, this is my personal favorite. The same problem occurs, only more pronounced than the other two positions. So you see the problem here. I think it's pretty obvious, and it is a serious problem for the globe model. It is my contention that the globe model is absolutely, undeniably, and verifiably 100% incorrect. But, like I said, I could be wrong. Maybe Greater Sapien knows something I don't. That is why I made this challenge in the first place. So, the challenge is to show the same setup as I did, lighting up no more than 50.2% of the globe, positioning it in the same three positions as I did, and show how the two continents in question can both receive an equal amount of sunlight on the globe, whatever the percentage due to the seasonal changes. show me how I am wrong and how it is possible on the globe for the United Kingdom and Australia to share an equal amount of sunlight at some point on every day in question, more specifically at the times in question. If Greater Sapien, or anyone for that matter, can do that without changing the accepted standard Sun-Earth model in any way or by altering the conditions I created in my experiment for the benefit of their need, then I will remove my demarble videos as agreed. Anything less will constitute a failure to complete the task at hand and therefore will not be considered a debunk. I will straight up say it here. I personally do not trust Greater Sapien to do an honest debunk. My last video will explain why. So, if something is obviously questionable about his attempt, I reserve the right to keep any and all videos in place pending the opportunity to review the footage in great detail. So, that being said, I wish Greater Sapien the best of luck, as well as any other contenders. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for the upcoming results. It's sure to be interesting.
Taking away the moments that make up a dull day. Fragile